Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers. Sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Johnson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Ducks are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's an option look. Quarterback keeps the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Receiver in motion now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. QB bootlegs here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. same page. So here we go. Offense deep in the red zone now, facing 4th and short from the 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 4th down, look at the throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Nice job here by this back picking up the 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never afford this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 20. Muscles past the defender. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Tries the quick throw. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters
Try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his target. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Matthews. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this will be fair caught about the 15. They'll set up at the 16. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Tennessee, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Vols starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
He's back to throw again on second down. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's got it with a 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Leaning on the run game here late.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Ducks move into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return.